break it down. Coming up next on the ESPN LA Globe Life Lakers Radio Network.
Lakers basketball is a final. Thank you for listening on the ESPN LA Lakers Radio Network.
Lakers basketball, presented by CallJacob.com. In this town, winning matters, especially after an accident. So remember, CallJacob.com is here for when you need a big win.
Call Jacob at that new, easy-to-remember phone number, 800-345-6789. That's 800-345-6789.
And by George Chevrolet. George Chevrolet. When it's time to buy your next vehicle, shop with a 7-time Chevy Dealer of the Year. George Chevrolet. Visit GeorgeChevy.com.
Vista Paint. For nearly 70 years, Vista Paint has delivered on color, coverage, and service built for the hustle and bustle of California. Vista Paint. Contractor trusted and always ready.
BetterHelp. Get matched with a licensed therapist online at BetterHelp.com.
Lakers basketball, driven by your Toyota dealers. We make it easy.
Hi, this is JJ Redick with the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers play on ESPN LA.
Lakers basketball on ESPN LA. Presented by Michelob Ultra. No matter what you're playing for, make it superior with Michelob Ultra. 2.6 carbs, 95 calories, a superior taste worth playing for. Official beer sponsor of the Los Angeles Lakers. Please enjoy responsibly.
The Lakers locker room report is next.
Hyundai gives you America's best warranty on every new vehicle. It includes a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty, plus 24/7 roadside assistance. That's peace of mind from Hyundai. And these days, that's priceless.
Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on the Hyundai Tucson. See your SoCal Hyundai dealer. Offers end June 1st. Call 714-568-7676 for details.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Next time you're at my home away from home, LAX, look up. You'll see the future of travel in action. It's the all-electric Skylink train. It's now testing, and trust me, this is a game changer. What does it take to build a champion? It takes round-the-clock preparation. And soon, Skylink will connect you to the airport terminals, the new rental car center, and LA Metro. From practice to prime time, the LAX Skylink. Fast, free, and built for LA. In testing now to help you skip the traffic later.
Hey, Laker fans, don't just walk it off. Make the right call.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob, 1-800-345-6789. Call Jacob.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. If you're ready to upgrade your driving experience, you gotta go and check out what's happening at Cadillac and their incredible new lineup of state-of-the-art EVs, sedans, and SUVs. And hey, look, there's no better place to experience the luxury of Cadillac than at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Check out Cadillac of Beverly Hills and their beautiful showroom at 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. And check them out on the web at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
Hey, basketball fans, Kendall Jackson Wines is bringing you a new reason to cheer. Kendall Jackson is proud to be an official wine partner of the NBA. Family grown and family owned since 1982, Kendall Jackson has been crafting exceptional wines from across California's cool coastal vineyards. From their iconic Chardonnay to their bold Cabernet Sauvignon, raise a glass with KJ's winning lineup of sustainable grown wines. Find Kendall Jackson nationwide at major retailers, your favorite bars and restaurants, or delivered right to your door. Visit the Kendall Jackson Wine Estate and Gardens located in Sonoma County, or visit KJ.com/NBA.
Hey, it's John Ireland. Watching a Laker game is so much more than just a game. It's the moments before tip-off, the people you're with, and the food you're sharing. That's why I love BBGO. BBGO is perfect for at-home watch parties or a night of hoops. Their food is bold and packed with flavor, bowls for a quick meal, dumplings and fried rice for everyone at the table. Vibe on a wave of Korean food and culture with BBGO. Look for BBGO at your local grocery store in the Asian and freezer aisles. BBGO for it and bring something different to the table.
Your Lakers, your season.
Reeves has got it. Alley-oop to Bronny. Slam dunk.
Your home.
Perfectly executed. Reeves on the alley. Bronny on the oop.
ESPN LA.
Hey campers, it's Jan from Toyota. This summer, we're headed to Camp Toyota, and the fun starts Now! We're kicking things off by kicking up mud. Jump in, campers. We're going off-roading in a 4Runner. Next, we're heading to the hot springs in a RAV4. And finally, park your Tundras and Tacomas around the campfire because we're roasting marshmallows. Your summer starts here.
Dealer inventory may vary. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Event ends June 1st. Toyota, let's go places.
What just went down with Lakers basketball? We get you closer to all you need to know right now. This is the Lakers Locker Room Report.
The ESPN LA Lakers Radio Network.
This is the Lakers Locker Room Report.
Here's Beto Duran.
It was close early, and a brutal second half. OKC shows why they're the defending champs and why they are so loaded. Early on, though, the Lakers found something. Rui Hachimura was hitting threes. Luke Kennard was dropping dimes.
Hartenstein's got it, puts it up, and missed it. Lakers finally get the rebound and then throw it away. No, LeBron caught it. They get it to Kennard. Three-pointer, good. Crazy sequence. I thought when LeBron was waiting for the ball, Michael, that they had thrown it away. But he ran it down, and they get a three-pointer out of it, and the Lakers trail by only 6.
That was a good sequence right there. That happened early on in the game, and that was the assist to the game, brought to you by Children's Hospital Los Angeles. Been creating hope and building healthier futures for over 124 years. All right, keep it going, keep it going. What happened? We mentioned Austin Reaves needed to get something going. He was running down.
Gives it to Isaiah Joe. Down the middle, Hartenstein stole it, fell down. Reeves on a breakaway, slammed up. Timeout, OKC. And now the crowd's into it. Lakers 51, Thunder 47.
And that was the drive of the game, powered by Goodwill, Southern California, changing lives through the power of work. So at the break, the Lakers were up 59-57, just like they were in game number 2. Third quarter, though, that was rough. Third quarter, OKC outscored the Lakers 33-20, and they go on to win 131-108. OKC scored 41 fourth-quarter points and had 74 points in the second half. Lakers had 49. The 25-point second-half scoring difference, the second worst and second-half difference in Lakers' home playoff history. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. How about this? LeBron and Reeves combined to shoot 12 for 32. That's 36 points. Coming up, we'll give you the game changer on the ESPN LA Globe Life Lakers Radio Network.
In Los Angeles, greatness isn't an option. It's expected. From the skyhook of Kareem.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with a skyhook.
To the Showtime flair of Magic.
Magic fires for 3. Got it at the buzzer! Magic hit a three-pointer!
To the relentless fire of the Mamba.
Bryant for the win!
This is a franchise built on icons. And now the story continues with the power and vision of LeBron.
Fall away 17-footer good again. LeBron has dialed back the clock.
And the next generation talent of Luka.
Luka, another 3. Good again!
Different eras, same standard. Championship expectations.
Me, LeBron, and AR, I think we're the leaders of this group.
From the legends of yesterday to the superstars of right now, Lakers basketball lives here on the ESPN LA Lakers Radio Network.
Time to bench those other hiring sites and let ZipRecruiter help you build a winning team. With ZipRecruiter, when you need the hire, you get the right fit for any role fast. That's because ZipRecruiter's smart matching technology starts showing your job to qualified candidates immediately. You can also apply filters and add screening questions to your job post to help you save time in scouting first-rate talent. With ZipRecruiter's advanced resume database, you can instantly unlock contact info from a roster of top candidates. That's why over 4.8 million businesses have trusted ZipRecruiter to hire, and check this out. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. No wonder ZipRecruiter is the #1 rated hiring site in the game based on G2. So, if you need to score the best, go with ZipRecruiter. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA. That's ZipRecruiter.com/LA. ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
Escape to Fantasy Springs Resort Casino, a premier resort with Las Vegas-style gaming, slots, bingo, off-track betting, bowling, golf, dining, nightclubs, and various live music venues. Book your getaway today at FantasySpringsResort.com. In LA, the spotlight always shines bright. Two of the game's most electrifying forces are leading the charge for the purple and gold. The power and legacy of the King.
Here come the Lakers on a fast break. LeBron down the middle, slam dunk.
The creativity and swagger of Luka.
Luka, another three. Good again!
Together they lead the LakeShow on the chase for banners. This is Lakers basketball on your home for the purple and gold. The ESPN LA Lakers Radio Network.
The best words to hear at the TSA security checkpoint? You're good to go. So check before you jet. Avoid delays at TSA security checkpoints by making sure you have an acceptable form of ID. That means a real ID, passport, or other acceptable forms of identification.
Visit tsa.gov/ID to check the full list of acceptable IDs. Avoid travel delays by checking ID requirements, and you're good to go.
Your Lakers, your season.
Reeves has got it. Alley-oop to Bronny. Slam dunk.
Your home.
Perfectly executed. Reeves on the alley. Bronny on the oop.
The ESPN LA Lakers Radio Network.
The Lakers Locker Room Report.
The ESPN LA Lakers Radio Network. Your home for Lakers basketball.
It's time for tonight's game changer.
One-on-one, he dunked it.
Powered by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change. Visit SoCalOilChange.com for locations and slam dunk coupons to save towards your next service.
OKC had 7 different players in double figures trying to figure out who's the game changer. I'm going with Wallace.
Top of the key, almost stolen by Smart. SGA picks it up. Kason Wallace for 3. It's good.
Wallace tonight, 4 of 6 from 3 for 16 points.
And he doesn't even start for them.
Yeah, 16 points in 25 minutes of action. Wallace off the bench. It's tonight's game changer, brought to you by Valvoline Instant Oil Change, home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change. Get into Valvoline and let the expert technicians make sure your rider's in peak performance. Visit SoCalOilChange.com for locations and slam dunk coupons. Lakers lose 131-108. They're going to try to stave off elimination as they're down 0-3 to OKC. Our next game will be Monday, a 7:30 tip-off is that's the time it's scheduled. Pregame with me and Michael at 6 o'clock. 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. Phone lines are already jam-packed for our postgame show on our flagship, 710 ESPN Los Angeles. Or you can join us on the ESPN Los Angeles YouTube page where there's a lively YouTube chat that's always going off. I'm Beto Duran. Thanks for listening to Lakers Postgame Show on the ESPN LA Globe Life Lakers Radio Network.
You've been listening to the Lakers Locker Room Report. Lakers basketball is presented by your Southern California Toyota dealers. We make it easy. Catch the Lakers Locker Room Report recapping what went down after every Lakers game.
The ESPN LA Lakers Radio Network.
Hey campers, it's Jan from Toyota. This summer, we're headed to Camp Toyota, and the fun starts now! We're kicking things off by kicking up mud. Jump in, campers. We're going off-roading in a 4Runner. Next, we're heading to the hot springs in a RAV4. And finally, park your Tundras and Tacomas around the campfire because we're roasting marshmallows. Your summer starts here.
Dealer inventory may vary. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Event ends June 1st. Toyota, let's go places.
It's Beto Duran, and you know how much I love my Toyota. And right now, the deals are sizzling at Northridge and Wondries Toyota. Get a brand new 2026 Camry for just $389 a month for 36 months.
$49.99 due at signing or finance for just 4.99% APR for 60 months.
What about a brand new Tacoma? I'm thinking of doing this. You can lease for just $279 a month for 36 months.
$49.99 due at signing or finance for just 2.99% APR for 48 months.
In the 818, go see NorthridgeToyota.com. In the 626, WondriesToyota.com.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Next time you're at my home away from home, LAX, look up. You'll see the future of travel in action. It's the all-electric Skylink train. It's now testing, and trust me, this is a game changer. What does it take to build a champion? It takes round-the-clock preparation. And soon, Skylink will connect you to the airport terminals, the new rental car center, and LA Metro. From practice to prime time, the LAX Skylink. Fast, free, and built for LA. In testing now to help you skip the traffic later.
Playoff season is here, and the Lakers are driving to the hoop. Valvoline Instant Oil Change will make sure your car is ready to run the full court, too. Stay in your car and get a fast 15-minute oil change. No appointment ever needed. Plus, they top off fluids, replace air filters, check your battery, wipers, and more. Whether you're heading to the game or catching tip-off at home, your car will be ready to go. Visit SoCalOilChange.com for a special offer and to find a location near you. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, championship-level care for you and your car.
It's Sue, and on Mother's Day, I show up for Mom, and here's how. With over 270 quality proteins for under $10 a pound, Wild Fork is my go-to for everything I need to make her day special. All my mom's favorites are priced low 365 days a year with no coupons, no promos, no middleman markups, and no gimmicks. What you get at Wild Fork is just more quality food for less cash. So this Mother's Day, skip the crowded restaurants and make something special from the heart. Make your Mother's Day special at Wild Fork. Find a Wild Fork in SoCal near you. WildForkFoods.com.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. If you're ready to upgrade your driving experience, you gotta go and check out what's happening at Cadillac and their incredible new lineup of state-of-the-art EVs, sedans, and SUVs. And hey, look, there's no better place to experience the luxury of Cadillac than at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Check out Cadillac of Beverly Hills and their beautiful showroom at 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. And check them out on the web at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
Are you ready to raise a glass? The Postgame Cheers, presented by Kendall Jackson Wines. Proudly family-owned and family-grown right here in California for over 40 years. Kendall Jackson Wines, the official wine partner of the NBA.
It's Luka. The Lakers play here. It's time for Lakers postgame with Beto Duran.
Raise a glass with Kendall Jackson Wines.
Wow. How about bring a bottle, Funchy? You got it? What do you got, that Chardonnay?
Chardonnay.
You got Chardonnay?
Mm-hmm.
I need a Cabernet. That was brutal second half if you're a Laker fan. And if you're an OKC fan, you know that's exactly what they do. OKC in the second half just continued to roll the Lakers. And the Lakers played strong in the first half. But my goodness, Funchy, just bring me the bottle. I mean, we're not, like, condoning drinking here, but you need to, like...
You're going to swig it out the bottle?
Yeah. Like, don't even give me a glass.
I like that.
Because when you lose 131 to 108, and you gave them a good shot, you gave them a team that was like, damn, the Lakers were shooting lights out in the first half. The Lakers were killing it, right? You're like, okay, I see you. And then you realize that SGA wasn't even warmed up yet. You realize that OKC really wasn't even out of second gear. And the Lakers postgame show is brought to you by Kendall Jackson Wines. Proudly family-owned and family-grown right here in California for over 40 years. Phone lines are absolutely jam-packed. 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. If you were at the game, let Funch know you go to the front of the line. First-time caller, let Funch know you'll go to the front of the line. Look, we know Oklahoma City is fantastic. We know Oklahoma City is a team that attacks. We know Oklahoma City is a team that is loaded 1 through 12. We know that a bunch of the guys on the bench will probably be starting somewhere else, especially on the Lakers. But you did have some hope in the first half when the Lakers had the lead. And I said in my halftime update, just like game number 2 where the Lakers had a lead at the break, and damn, OKC just comes back. OKC outscored the Lakers in the third quarter by 13. They put 41 in the fourth quarter. This is just a case of a loaded team. That's what Oklahoma City is. So I just want to know, Laker fans, how are you feeling? I know it was frustrating to watch this game, but when you're playing well and you're looking at them and you see the distance between where they're at and where you are, and that's going to be tough. Here's JJ Redick on the Thunder team they saw tonight.
Typically, if you can poke holes at a team in a playoff series, there's a good chance they might have like a temporary solution or can sort of adjust maybe a little bit. This team in game, because of their personnel, can just adjust like that. They need shooting on the floor, great. They need multiple wing defenders on the floor, great. They need 2 bigs on the floor, great. It's they're a terrific basketball team. I said that before the series. Been very impressed with them. Still think we can beat them, but we got to be better.
Lakers head coach JJ Redick. I mean, what is of course he's going to say that still can beat them. They had moments, but then the runs that they go on, JJ, that third quarter run.
Well, again, the turnovers, we lower number, but they still scored 30 points off those turnovers. I think we had 5 of them in the third. I think all of them actually led to them getting fast break transition baskets. I don't know what they ended up being, but I know at one point they were 11 of 17 from 3 in the second half. You're not getting stops. It's harder to score. But again, the MVP is 18, 22, 7 of 20 tonight, and they've kicked our ass 3 straight games. They're an incredible basketball team.
That's a great way to put it. They kicked their ass 3 straight games. You talk about the turnovers, JJ. You had 17 leading to 30 points for OKC, and points of the paint, a 20-point advantage for OKC, 64-44. And points of the paint all season long. Brought to you by VistaPaint. For nearly 70 years, VistaPaint has delivered on color, coverage, and service built for the hustle and bustle of California. VistaPaint, contractor trusted and always ready. This is what I want to know, Laker fans. Like, you knew it was going to be tough. It was an uphill battle, right? No, you weren't expecting them to win this series. But how are you feeling? Are you mad at your team? You upset at your team? Disappointed? Or, no biggie? Like, and you could be all those emotions. Because you're looking at Oklahoma City, you're like, damn, they really are that way. Let's get going with Walrus and Encino on the Lakers postgame show on 710
ESPN. There's a Sedano side for you, saying that the mayor of Shambletown occupancy probably is about 0 at this point. Look, man, I'm inside my house. I think I'll reserve the car for the final game, which is probably going to be on Monday, because this Thunder team, they're like sharks in the water, man, and the blood are the turnovers. Okay, it's just, I mean, dude, like, when are they going to stop? So the number tonight was 17, right? That's terrible. Keep under 20. You give up 30 points off of turnovers. I mean, it's amazing that it was as close as it was. In fact, obviously, like you said, they actually led for some of this game, right? So, but at halftime, again, back-to-back games. So, yeah, when JJ Redick says we can beat them, you can. I think there is a capability for the Lakers to win a game in this series. But that's not going to happen if you keep giving them the ball. And it's the stupid passing, man. That, for me, like the strips, like with Ayton, Reeves got stripped down low. That's very, very frustrating, very frustrating. But the passing, Beto, it's inexcusable, man. If you do not see the pass, do not pass the ball. And you even had LeBron making some terrible passes tonight. He's obviously, human. But it's just like, come on, just don't pass the ball, because it is genuinely, going back to the analogy, it is blood in the water for the Sharks that are the Oklahoma City Thunder. They thrive off of that. They thrive off of it. If you do that, they're going to beat you. So, like, if I'm the San Antonio Spurs, who I actually think are going to beat the Thunder should they see them in the conference finals because of a guy by the name of Victor Wembanyama. If I'm the T-Wolves, if they make it, if you don't turn the ball over, I think it's a beatable team. Last thing I'll say, you made Cason Wallace the player of the game tonight, right?
No, he was the game changer. I made him the game changer.
The game changer, excuse me. Well, I suppose that's good, but player of the game, I'm actually 2 points, because I cannot fail to give my guy Rui Hachimura his credit. I've talked to you about this guy before, Beto. That's a guy who the Lakers need to seriously figure out a way to maximize his talent, because the talent is clearly there, okay?
He was cooking. He was cooking early on.
He was cooking.
Michael even said on the broadcast, give him the ball more. Run plays for him.
Yes. Well, okay. Might need to walk to the car.
We got Walrus fired up. Come on, Walrus, let it out. It's Saturday, man. Come on. Let him go.
Have you not heard me? You heard me say it earlier this season, man. For years about Rui Hachimura, dude. For 3 years. And he's been shooting that 3-ball on fire, obviously. But the man is a mid-range, magician, man. Sniper from the mid-range. I've talked about Karl Malone in the past. He kind of reminds me of him in the mid-range. He's got that real athletic body, man.
absolutely run some plays for Rui Hachimura. Okay, Austin Reaves, whether or not he's back on the team next year, no, you know who could be the number 2 guy in the Luka on this team? It's Rui Hachimura, the Black Samurai. The dude operates by Bushido, warrior mentality, way of the warrior. But honestly, though, last thing, Casey Wallace, you're right, game changer. But you know what this series is for me, Beto? It's the A.J. Mitchell series.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Well, that's our player of the game.
This guy, man.
That's our player of the game.
Right? I mean, come on. So, like, the Thunder just getting yet another incredible player to blossom. They got McCain. You know, I mean, what are you going to do, man? What are you going to do?
Walrus, I know you're outside right now, right? I'm going to give you a little nugget.
Not. I'm actually in the I'm in the living room. I'm managing to not get yelled at.
Well, here's one that's going to get you yelled at. In that draft of A.J. Mitchell, selected way before him, Dalton Connect.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. The Dalton Connect thing makes me really sad because before that, trade that was, not completed, he actually showed some really good stuff. I don't know what's going on with that dude. But, look, man, we all knew the Thunder were going to beat the Lakers in this series. We were hoping that they were going to be able to get a game or two. They still have the opportunity to do that on Monday. But, at the end of the day, the frustrating thing is what they have control over for me, and that's the turnovers. I say it to Hoopers in the chat. Next year, I don't care who's on this team. They got to cut that out, man. It is killer. It is psychologically damaging to them on the court and to me in my living room. But no matter what, man, go LakeShow.
Walrus and Encino almost got him to flip his head. Who didn't? A man who was looking dapper, smooth, and outright fantastic on the ABC broadcast. Silent reporter George Sedano joined us. Sedano.
What up?
Hey. All right. Who did you do your walk-off interview with? I didn't get a chance to see.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and A.J. Mitchell.
All right. So those two together. It wasn't even SGA's a good game for him by number-wise. Why is this OKC team so much fun to interview, George? Because they got that aura around them.
But they're just a real group. Like, they're connected in a million ways. And you don't really see that at this level. They almost feel like, and I know this sounds cliche, but they almost feel like a college team in a lot of ways, where they're all these young guys who are similar in age, and they just get along really well. And that also allows them to take the game to a different level. They're connected personally, which allows them to be even more connected on the floor. And A.J. Mitchell is just another example of Sam Presti being unbelievable at his job, their president and general manager. This was a guy that, I know Ramona reported this, that originally they went to look at another guy that was playing, I don't know if it was against him or with him, at UC Santa Barbara. And Presti walked away going, oh, boy, I think I found someone. He told Mark Dagnall, who told me this story, that he said he walked up to he's like, hey, I think I'm on a guy that nobody else is on. And he's like, who? And he goes, A.J. Mitchell from UC Santa Barbara. And Dagnall didn't know who he was, so he did what every NBA fan would do. He went on YouTube and went down a rabbit hole to see his highlights. And that's how A.J. Mitchell first was on OKC's board. And they traded up multiple times in the second round to get up to him, to get him at 37. And that's just one example of who they are. And then allowing him to flourish on the floor, that's all Shai. Like, Shai is so welcoming as a superstar to all these guys. It doesn't matter if you're a G League guy like A.J. Mitchell was last year, or if you are a lottery pick like Chet Holmgren. He's just an excellent leader, too, and allows those guys to flourish. And unlike most young teams, Beto, and I said this a lot last year when I had them, they really understand the pecking order, right? Like, Shai is, he eats first in theory, but he's not opposed to everybody else eating, which is a big part of their success.
Yeah, and he went 1 for 7 in the first quarter, but you could see him try to facilitate, get other guys involved. Again, this is a team that is on my league pass. I make sure I watch them as much as I can because they're fun to watch. Even a game in January, they're still fun to watch, George. And the Lakers were there with them in the first half. They had the lead again. And this is the thing about it. You've talked about it with Cap in the morning show. OKC, when they have an opportunity to go on a run, they blitz you, they get after you. And the Lakers, George, I don't know if you could tell from where you're at, it looked like they were lost in that third quarter. Not because of the runs, but they weren't even running an offense at that time.
There were a lot of breakdowns defensively, just a lot of poor offensive execution as well. It was a complete disaster. But, look, you got to give OKC credit. They do that to a lot of teams. And this Lakers team, if we're being honest, and we've talked a lot about this season, the roster construction is what it is. Like, they were very limited with what they could do. And, DeAndre Ayton, for example, I think he had one defensive rebound. Now, he had 5 on the offensive glass, but I think 3 of them came on one possession.
Yeah.
And then, he had one defensive rebound. Luke Kennard, for as great as he played, I thought at times offensively today, he was my end of third quarter interview, and they had a bunch of breakdowns, including his. He lost Isaiah Joe twice, and he talked about miscommunications. Just can't have that against a team that's a well-oiled machine who's also the defending champion. And by the way, I know the Lakers are missing Luka, but they're missing their second-best player in Jalen Williams.
Yep.
And it just, when you watch these two teams, it's just not a fair fight. Like, they are undermanned, the Lakers. They're 3 roster spots short, even with Luka, of competing with this team in a real sense.
Sedano, we appreciate you. You look smooth today. Always great seeing you on the sidelines. But, George, you don't have this OKC anymore, right, in this round?
I would have OKC if this series gets to Game 5 somehow.
So are you?
If Walrus and Encino's right, and they win on Monday, the Lakers, then I will be on a plane to OKC on Tuesday afternoon.
So you're not going to OKC, right?
I mean, I don't know. I bought a refundable ticket. Let's just leave it at that.
Sedano, have yourself a great Mother's Day. Say hello to your mom and your wife. As always, the one and only George Sedano. You can hear him Monday, 7 o'clock. He could have easily done the I told you so's, but there's no need to rub it in, right? We just know that OKC is loaded. He's the best, man. I love George. Player of the game is going to be coming up next. I'll let you know who the player of the game is because there's a bunch of different options that we have. We're trying to figure out who is going to be. But the call of the game, I love when LeBron was cooking early on.
Kennard got it to LeBron. LeBron to Marcus Smart.
Get the ball to Rui. Get him a shot.
Smart dribbling at the top of the key. Goes LeBron left wing. LeBron one-on-one against Jalen Williams. Another 3. Lakers are bombing threes, and it's working.
Yeah.
10th 3 of the game for L.A. Ties the game at 44. They're 10 of 18 from 3, 56%.
And that was in the second quarter when the Lakers hit 6 3-pointers, and that call of the game by Ireland is brought to you by the Call Jacob Injury Hotline, the only number L.A. trusts after an accident, 800-345-6789, 800-345-6789. Coming up next, we're going to go through all the phone calls. Oh, man, my man Will from the YouTube chat has decided to call in. Chuck, everybody else hanging out with us, we're going inside the Lakers locker room on a rough evening when they lose 131-108. They're down 0-3 to OKC. You're listening to Lakers Postgame Show on 710 ESPN.
Hyundai gives you America's best warranty on every new vehicle. It includes a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty, plus 24/7 roadside assistance. That's peace of mind from Hyundai. And these days, that's priceless.
Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on the Hyundai Tucson. See your SoCal Hyundai dealer. Offers end June 1st. Call 714-568-7676 for details.
For Mother's Day, I'm taking Mom to brunch at Morongo. I'm letting her pick up the tab. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Treat Mom like a queen at our sparkling wine brunch in the ballroom. Mother's Day, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Number 2.
Melt Mom's stress away with the spa day at Sage Spa.
And the number 1 reason.
Show Mom a special weekend with the Casita because Mom deserves her own private plunge pool. Book before we sell out.
Morongo, good times.
Hey, it's John Ireland. Watching a Laker game is so much more than just a game. It's the moments before tip-off, the people you're with, and the food you're sharing. That's why I love BBGO. BBGO is perfect for at-home watch parties or a night of hoops. Their food is bold and packed with flavor, bowls for a quick meal, dumplings and fried rice for everyone at the table. Vibe on a wave of Korean food and culture with BBGO. Look for BBGO at your local grocery store in the Asian and freezer aisles. BBGO for it and bring something different to the table.
In the playoffs, performance isn't just expected, it's engineered.
At Lexus Santa Monica, we play at that same championship level. Whether it's the precision of the RX or the pure power of the LC, every vehicle is a masterpiece of performance. Visit our historic showroom, a Santa Monica landmark, and experience a lineup that's as legendary as the game itself. See Matt Unger and the team to elevate your drive. Lexus Santa Monica. In Santa Monica, on Santa Monica. Experience amazing.
Call Jacob. Attention, Lakers fans.
When pressure hits, your team matters. After an accident, choose who the Lakers choose.
Jacob Emrani. He goes at insurance companies so you don't get pushed around.
Make the smart call. 800-345-6789. Official sponsor of the Los Angeles Lakers.
Accident or injury, call Jacob Emrani. Call Jacob 1-800-345-6789. Call Jacob.
When it's game time, there's no room for hesitation, and you better believe GM John Good will make you a great deal at George Chevrolet. Whether you're rolling in a power-packed Silverado, loading up the family in a spacious Chevy Traverse, or going all-electric, John Good has the great deal you want at George Chevrolet. Amazing pricing, zero pressure, and the next-level Chevy vehicles you want are at George Chevrolet, conveniently located off the 91 at Lakewood in Bellflower. Or shop at georgechevy.com. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
This is the Lakers Postgame Show.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
On 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers Postgame Show and react on the game.
877-710 ESPN.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play
here. What difference does it make, huh? We have a lead at halftime. It doesn't matter. Thunder are going to go on a run. What difference does it make? Damn you, Will, playing the Smiths for me, man. On a Saturday? I'll have to go to Camacho's in Industry.
Maybe it's closed.
We're going to reopen it. You can open it up right now. AJ Mitchell could do anything. He can open up QC's. He can open up Camacho's. He can open up the Boom.
Those were today's.
He can open up Verticals if he wants. AJ Mitchell.
Vertical.
Mitchell at the top of the key. Mitchell to Holmgren. Holmgren turnaround 10-footer, no good. Rebound. Wow. A.J. Mitchell again. Fourth bite at the apple for OKC, and now Mitchell fouling a bucket. And that sums up the game, Mike.
Look, Ireland is fantastic at play-by-play, but he'll give you that little nugget in there, that wow on a play, which means somebody play defense. A.J. Mitchell. Player of the game, driven by your Southern California Toyota dealers. We make it easy. I'm going to go see my boy Reed Malieb and the crew at Northridge Toyota and get myself a Camry hybrid, of course. Love them. Northridge Toyota giving you all kinds of good stuff. Lakers Postgame Show brought to you by Vista Paint. For nearly 70 years, Vista Paint has delivered on color, coverage, and service built for hustle and bustle of California. Vista Paint, contractor trusted and always ready. Oh, is that who's on the line right now? I was going to go to Beach Walrus. Beach Walrus, I'm sorry. Stay on the line. Don't hang up. The one and only. He's looking dapper at a family party. Is that the one and only CMM calling in? Morales?
Beto, I had to call in. Yes, I'm at a Mother's Day event in South Pasadena, but I had to call in to give you, it is a final for a Saturday night. How about that? I guess producer Lindsay Baseball from the morning show was wrong. It wasn't a guaranteed win. Now she's already guaranteeing that Monday night will be a win, but Lakers fans,
oh my!
How does it feel tonight?
Oh, you're going Arnie Spanier on us, Chris?
Just for you on a Saturday night. Listen, I'm wearing my LeBron beats. I wanted LeBron to pull it out. It's not his fault, but the question is, and we'll be asking this Monday morning at 7 a.m., Beto, do you keep AR now?
Oh, here you go.
Do you pay him the max? What do you do? What do you do? Well, if you're the Lakers, you just keep turning the ball over. That's what you do. So.
Well done, Morales. Morales,
how's the show tonight? Are we doing good?
Yeah, Sedano called in. We've had some good calls. Walrus had to run outside. You were just letting the people have the show. It's a people show right now. This is just for them. I mean,
okay.
nobody really thought that they were going to win, but come on, Morales. You really want to come in and jump on them?
Some people did. Some people did. They believed it.
Okay, but Morales, are you in Shambles Town with Funchy, or are you just past that and you're in Finals Town?
I am not in Shambles. I love good content. You know me, I'm the hope and fear guy.
Yeah.
Right now, it was hope that maybe they could win Game 3. Now it's just fear. There's actually no fear. It's already over. You already know it's going to be a sweep. Now it's about next year. And the big question, what happens to Austin Reaves. We're going to be all over it on your home of the Lakers, ESPN LA, all week long, including Game 4 on Monday night. And Monday night, Ben, I'm going to come into the post-game show in person, press the flesh with you and punch you the and do
cut him off. Morales, your phone is from Tulsa, bro. So, but I think he was saying he's going to come pleasant fresh. Well, Morales, in all sincerity, appreciate you calling in and hanging out with us, man. Appreciate that. At a family party, looking dapper. Man. Beach Walrus in the Midwest. Got a Lakers postgame show at 7:10 ESPN.
To live and die in L.A., it's the place to be. You gotta defend and hit the three. Can't turn it over to OKC. Hey, good luck with that, though. It's not a choice. Turning the ball over is not a choice. I wanted to say thanks for the season, Beto, Funch, and my boy Walrus. It was a year ago today that we rap battled on Clinton and Friends after I challenged him that the Lakers had to give back their name to the Timberwolves if they lost their playoff series and take that name, the Waves, the Pacifics, or the Gems. But, looking back on that, I'm here tonight to say I was dead wrong. L.A. deserves the most famous hoops name in the galaxy, great fans, best post-game show in the galaxy, great history, and this was a great season. I know you fans, I know maybe it hurts now. I think everybody is, with it in reality. But that free throw disparity I keep hearing about was pretty laughable tonight. 8 of 10 versus 18 of 25 in favor of the Walrus Lake show. And then the points off the turnovers, Beto, 11 to 30.
Yeah.
Sunday domination, dude. AJ Mitchell, he'd be a nice starting piece for 29 other teams. Meanwhile, Dalton connected them dots to the bench. Dalton connected to the pine, really. And for your guy Morales, the question on AR simply is like, if you don't keep him, what else are you going to get? I mean, that's what you guys are going to have to flesh out a little bit. Right. But that 6-minute mark in the fourth sequence was such a microcosm of the series. Reeves gets a partially blocked at the rim, quick outlet, one bounce pass to Caruso. Your former defensive stud, by the way, Lakers, who splits jogging defenders, gets a dunk. The camera pans over to JJ. He's frustratingly calling a timeout. He looks to Scotty Brooks, who has the same face as he had all those years when he was coaching OKC, like he didn't quite have an answer himself, which was just too fitting. And in the NBA, Beto, in the NBA, we think offense is winning basketball, and we game plan to do that. But the truth is, and everybody can beef about this whistle, but the truth is winning basketball is defense, and that's what OKC does. They exponentially increase each other's superpower. It's a force multiplier. When all dudes are pulling the string in the same direction, makes everyone better. Just like Steph or Luka's gravity on offense, that's what OKC does on defense. The same thing happens. One dude giving effort.
Oh, he's in South Dakota, so he hung up. All right, Beach Walrus, appreciate the phone call. My man was on a roll right there. Oh, is it others?
I'm still here.
Okay,
I'm still here.
There you go.
The Spurs might have the key. Yeah, the Spurs might have the key. That's I'm about to wrap it up. But I wanted to say this. It was a great Lakers season, a lot of fun. Look at the successes. Bronze season with Bronny, that AR put back off that missed free throw. Remember that one? The 12-2 February, the 6-point deficit with 30 seconds left against the Rockets Game 3. And now the question for Laker Nation, can you for 2 weeks be Spurs fans? Vic, Dylan Harper, and of course, Beto's boy, Carter
I'm going to cut you off, man. Beach Walrus, I love you. I love you. But you know what? Don't ask them to be a fan of it hurts right now, man. See, how dare you? But I love you, Beach Walrus. Go be a Spurs fan for 2 weeks. No. Because you know why, Beach Walrus? It's baseball season. Starting Tuesday, it is Dodgers baseball.
Game 5 on Wednesday.
Wilbert and Canoga Park. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Well, Beto, what a disappointing game.
Man. Especially at halftime. I thought they had it, man.
No, hey, like the game before, too, we're only up by 2 points today, but obviously it's OKC, the champ. You can't count them out. It was only 2 points. But what I tell you, third quarter, always the third quarter is like when they come back from halftime, it's like, let's not push the pedal to the metal. They're like, let's just go and try to see what happens. And I don't know. After that, man, we got killed, man. Imagine, third quarter, they scored 33, we scored 20. The fourth quarter, they scored 41, we scored 29. And then, of course, we got free throws this time, but even then, that didn't even help. It's just their defense is crazy. They were swarming the paint. They were waiting for them to go in. They weren't giving them any easy buckets. And then when they're on offense, OKC, they're just moving nonstop. It's like they can't keep up with them. By then, they're already tired. It's like, and we played good. We played okay. And for it to end like that, it sucked.
Will, I appreciate your support all season long, especially in the YouTube chat. But are you disappointed? Or are you just, you know what? It is what it is. That's the thing, right? It will, like, I hear you, man. I hear you. But you had that tone of, man, they're just better. And there's nothing wrong with admitting the team is better. And OKC, there's a reason they're the defending champs. Chuck and Tarzana, my good friend, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
You know that I call myself Jackie Moon the motivator. I'm not an X's and O's guy. I'm a motivator. And I have a fiery personality. And I don't have a funny nickname like Walrus or Beach Walrus, but I'm the funniest man in the state of California. Chuck? You know, Beto, yep. I'm a fiery guy, got a fiery personality. I'm going to look at the positive here. Last 2 years, we went out in the first round. This year, we're in the second round. We're trending in the right direction.
That's a good point. Good point. They're getting better. And again, Chuck, you are the best. And I appreciate all the memes that you sent me on my Instagram. Good actor, good Canadian, does it all. But, yeah, I see you finding the positivity. And this is where the Luka injury really hurts because they were rolling. You just wish you could see how you would compete when you have your best three. Greg Bergman is on the line. Berg, I didn't even see you there. I'm sorry. You're on the Lakers postgame show. What's up, Berg?
What's up, Beto? Man, that was just a rough watch all around, huh? Everybody sounds so defeated when they call in. I mean, I understand why, but still.
Yeah, Berg. I mean, what do you want these hardcore Laker fans to do? I mean, this is our job, is our passion. We love it, and we take different. But when you're a fan like they are, investing all that money on them, Berg, man, this one hurts for them.
It was rough. I mean, did you hear? It must have been much, much different in the last game after game 2 because it's like, you know, after with the whole refs thing, it's not. It wasn't even about that this time, right?
No, this is
time,
they
it's
just
more. It's more
quarter.
about just they just couldn't get it done in the third quarter and just kept turning the ball over. OKC just shoved it down their throats over and over again. Anytime there was any type of opening, they were right there.
Now, Berg, I know you're watching the Dodgers. I know you're watching the Lakers. You're all hardcore. In the weekends, I even asked you this the other day. I was like, Berg, am I going to see you Saturday? You're like, no, because weekends is where a chance I get to, like, disconnect away from work. You have an eye on it. But, Berg, you can't, like, turn away from this. The Lakers, like, they're hurting you. All right, they're hurting your phone, too. Is the Bergman losing us? What happened to Berg? Oh. Damn, I guess Berg didn't want. See?
We're going to have somebody else coming up right now. Let me go pick up the phone.
First, you see what happened? Man. Juan and Glendale, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Hey, what's up, Beto? This is my second time calling, man.
Oh, this one. What's up, bro? I remember you.
Yeah, from Glendale, from Phoenix, actually.
Yeah. Phoenix, Arizona. Yeah.
Thanks for taking my call, man. I'm very disappointed, man. I expected more effort today. I mean, I had a hope that we might win today, but man, another horrible start by Reeves again.
Yeah.
LeBron wasn't there. He's getting tired after every game, but Ayton killed us, man. Unbelievable with Ayton.
Oh my God, he didn't do anything.
Yeah, hey man, I have a question. I'm through the Lakers till next year, man. But hey, question for you because I'm out here in Phoenix. Changing the subject. Hey, what do you think? Because my boy David Benavidez from Phoenix. You think he'll ever fight Canelo, man? Did you see his last fight?
He's not gonna. I was at the Benavidez fight last week. He's not gonna fight Canelo, but look for him to fight Bivol. Maybe that might be happening. Juan, appreciate the phone call as always. Good stuff. Hold on, who's that? Who's that in my? Hold on, Bunch is talking to my ear right now. Hold on here. Bunch is talking. Oh, Scott Kaplan is on the line. Oh, everybody wants to jump in tonight. Let's go to South rich guy, close to elite, Scott Kaplan.
Hi, Beto.
Oh, man. Cappy, where are you at right now?
Oh, man. I'm just finishing up, kind of getting over everything. Been listening to you for a little while. Why is everybody so disappointed?
Because they live and die with their Lakers, man.
Yeah, but, I mean, come on. Like, you look at all 4 regular season games, they lost by an average of 32 points. If they had Luka tonight, would they have won?
Cappy, come on, man. You're not. You of all people are the heart and soul guy. You preach heart and soul.
I know.
But when you don't see the heart and you don't see the soul, doesn't that make you sad?
Oh, terribly sad. I just heard the last caller talking about DeAndre Ayton. Freaking Dave Pash and Doris Burke on the broadcast with Sedano were laughing, literally laughing at him like,
no,
there's no effort at all. I'm telling you, there's no effort to get a defensive rebound, none. And then he had that foul. I'm trying to remember who it was that he pushed, like where they upgraded it to a flagrant foul. He just, no effort. Listen, you get what you pay for with DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah.
He played a lot. He gave you a lot of minutes. He earned $8 million, and that's what he is. He's an $8 million center. But when you're playing against guys that are monsters and they're passionate and they're hungry and they're big and they're strong and they're physical, no shot. And neither does Jackson Hayes. How pathetic was it that they had to dust off Maxi Kleber tonight?
Yeah, I mean, it was ugly all around, and that's what we expected, right? But, Cappy, I'm doing, like, Radio 101. Morales will be proud of me tonight. Right? And Morales called in, Berg called in. And you know what I'm doing? I'm going to the people's – I'm going to their soul. I'm going to their hearts. I'm playing the strings right now, Cappy. On a Saturday night, after a little carne asada, a couple cervezas, maybe some tequila, See, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, damn it, we're the Lakers, bro. We can't get smoked like this. Not back-to-back games, sucker.
Yeah, well, and I love these callers that are calling. They're all right. You know, in the last two games, you've taken the lead to halftime. And everybody knows, well, they just got to hang on. But you can't hang on against these guys. They just come at you in waves, and every guy can shoot. I mean, it just blows my mind that they've got this kid who's a second-year player at a UCSB.
Yep.
And this kid, McCain, not McCain, the other kid.
Mitchell.
What's the kid's name?
AJ Mitchell.
Dude, second-year player, and Austin Reaves doesn't have one chance on defense. That kid is blowing by him every time.
Every time, Cappy.
It's just unbelievable that they've got the size and the length and the bulk and the speed, and they got bodies, and they just keep throwing bodies at you. And there's just nothing this Laker team can do. They're just completely, utterly outmanned.
Is this like
it hurts to say.
Cappy, is this like when Pitt would play Miami?
Why's it got to get personal?
I love you, Cappy. Go back Saturday night. I'm going to text you after the show. You're the best, man.
All right, man. Love you, dog.
Love the Cappy. Love the Cappy. Maybe I should do a podcast with Cappy. The Lake Show with Cappy.
That'd be a good show. I'd listen.
Look at Will talking. The Lake Show with Cappy. Oliver in Riverside. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up, Oliver?
Hey, what's going on, fellas? Hey, all our analysis, all our talk should now be geared towards what are the Lakers going to do next season? Are they going to trade for a big, better than DeAndre Ayton? Are they going to sign AR? We should be focusing on the next year. We have made some good strides this season, but
good strides.
We got to reload to climb that mountain of OKC.
Yep. Oliver, I appreciate the phone call. Good observations, too, because they're making strides, but you need to make adjustments in the off season. And boy, oh boy, do you look at Sam Presti and say, damn, how do we do that? Because my buddy Edgar is just texting me right now. Tell Cappy that Mitchell and Jared McCain were there for the taking. Oh, wait, we drafted Hood Schifino in Connect. Edgar's also a Chivas fan, so what does he know about the good stuff? Coming up next, we're going to talk to DeAndre Hawkins, who was running around Crypto.com Arena, the host of Laker Talk Daily. We appreciate Bergman, Morales, and Cappy calling in. Sedano called in. This is your show tonight, Laker fans. And it's not over. But as Ireland said, he and Michael are standing on the Titanic with the band. Me and Funch already jumped off. We're on the raft. I'm pushing that fool off. Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. If you're ready to upgrade your driving experience, you gotta go and check out what's happening at Cadillac and their incredible new lineup of state-of-the-art EVs, sedans, and SUVs. And hey, look, there's no better place to experience the luxury of Cadillac than at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Check out Cadillac of Beverly Hills and their beautiful showroom at 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. And check them out on the web at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
For over 40 years, Kendall Jackson Wines have been crafting exceptional wines from California's cool coastal vineyards. Family grown and family owned since 1982, Kendall Jackson is home to America's #1 selling Chardonnay for over 30 years. The iconic Vintners Reserve, with nearly 50 wines to choose from, including Cabernet Sauvignon, Sauvignon Blanc, Pinot Noir, and more. There's a Kendall Jackson wine for every taste and every moment. Find Kendall Jackson nationwide at every major retailer, your favorite bar and restaurant, or deliver right to your door. Learn more and find a bottle at KJ.com.
Call Jacob. Attention Lakers fans.
After an accident, you already have enough to deal with. Instead of chasing insurance and rental cars and doctor visits, you got to call Jacob.
Available all day, free consultations, and you don't pay unless you win. Official sponsor of your LA Lakers.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob 1-800-345-6789. Call Jacob.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Next time you're at my home away from home, LAX, look up. You'll see the future of travel in action. It's the all-electric Skylink train. It's now testing, and trust me, this is a game changer. What does it take to build a champion? It takes round-the-clock preparation. And soon, Skylink will connect you to the airport terminals, the new rental car center, and LA Metro. From practice to prime time, the LAX Skylink. Fast, free, and built for LA. In testing now to help you skip the traffic later.
Hey campers, it's Jan from Toyota. This summer, we're headed to Camp Toyota, and the fun starts now! We're kicking things off by kicking up mud. Jump in, campers. We're going off-roading in a 4Runner. Next, we're heading to the hot springs in a RAV4. And finally, park your Tundras and Tacomas around the campfire because we're roasting marshmallows. Your summer starts here!
Dealer inventory may vary. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Event ends June 1st. Toyota, let's go places.
It's Beto Duran, and you know how much I love my Toyota. And right now, the deals are sizzling at Northridge and Wondries Toyota. Get a brand new 2026 Camry for just $389 a month for 36 months.
$49.99 due at signing or finance for just 4.99% APR for 60 months.
What about a brand new Tacoma? I'm thinking of doing this. You can lease for just $279 a month for 36 months.
$49.99 due at signing or finance for just 2.99% APR for 48 months.
In the 818, go see NorthridgeToyota.com. In the 626, WondriesToyota.com.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a good karma brands radio station.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
This is the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
Once again, here's Beto Duran.
LA's still better than anything, man. But damn, it's good when the Lakers are winning, but I don't know what that feeling was like. Time to get my Sparks flag out. Get my Dodger flag out. Right here, Christian Aragon. Breto, what postgame are we doing after Monday? Should I start my research for LAFC, Angels, or Sparks? The YouTube chat, you guys are funny, man. You guys are really, really funny. Beto Duran here, Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. Also available on YouTube, and I see the interaction. And look, normally the YouTube chat is a bunch of weirdos, but the Lakers postgame is always a fun, entertaining crowd. I like that. Thanks for everybody for hanging out with us. And Will Mejia, who called in earlier. So he called and he's in the YouTube hanging out with us. Lakers postgame show brought to you by VistaPaint. For nearly 70 years, VistaPaint has delivered on color, coverage, and service built for the hustle and bustle of California. VistaPaint, contractor trusted and always ready. Let's hear from LeBron James.
I mean, I don't want to say I'm not angry or disappointed. I mean, obviously you're disappointed in the simple fact like you being down 3-0, obviously. But I mean, you know, we still got life, and that's all you can ask for. And we got to be much better on Monday. See what happens.
No doubt about that. The adjustments that OKC made.
I mean, obviously the third quarter. We start with that. You know, we didn't have the energy, the effort. You know, and they put a 30-plus point quarter on us. And kind of took care of the game right there, honestly. You know, we had moments, obviously, in the first half that was really good for us. We did a good job of sharing the ball and knocking down shots. In that third quarter, we didn't knock down shots. We didn't defend or get stops, I would say. We did defend, but we didn't get stops. And it allowed them to kind of take control of the game.
and you allowed multiple second, third chance possessions. Fantasy Springs Resort Casinos leveled up all new rewards club, giving you more of what you want, and it might be your lucky day. Because tonight, Fantasy Springs Resort Casino is giving you a 2-night stay plus dinner and golf only for two. Make any day your lucky day. Book now at FantasySpringsResort.com. One more for LeBron James on the Thunder.
I mean, it's very challenging. They have the proper personnel to be able to, like you said, shape-shift whatever you kind of put out there. And, and still be productive no matter who's on the floor.
And all that sound courtesy of Spectrum Sports Net. Austin Reaves on how well a team OKC is, not just on the floor, but as a unit.
Yeah, I mean, they're a connected group that their pieces fit basically perfect. So it's just tough to beat them, and they got a good coaching staff over there that does a good job, managing the game the way that his team needs the game to be managed, and they got really good players.
All right, so now the Lakers are down 0-3, and this one is labeled from Austin Reaves, we can't quit.
Yeah, I mean, you come and compete. There's a bunch of guys in this locker room that are competitors, and, basically the message after the game was we're going to come in here Monday and we're going to get a win. Obviously the situation sucks, but that doesn't give us the license to quit. We got to come in here and compete. We owe the organization that. We owe each other that. We owe our fans that. So we're going to come here Monday and play as hard as we can.
Look, they competed the first half. Game 2, they competed the first half. OKC is just next level. This is your post-game show. This is a show where people are like, Beto, you don't talk about this. You talk about no. This is for the fans to call in and vent, celebrate, and talk. If you want to hear me actually break it down a game, I can go and get into the drop coverage. I can go get in the little flash here, and I can do that on Laker Talk Daily with my man DeAndre Hawkins, who joins us in the studio right now. And DeAndre, you and I talked about this last time I was on the show last week, where what were they going to do against SGA? You can blitz them, or you're going to go one-on-one with them. You just have to give him different looks. And the Lakers have done a good job against SGA in the first 3 games. It's everybody else that is doing what they want. And people are learning the name Isaiah Joe, Hassan Wallace. They're knowing AJ Mitchell. And hardcore fans know them, ball knowers, but the casual fan is not going to know those names. They're learning them quick.
And that's what I think where the real frustrating part even comes in more with Austin Reaves, is because AJ Mitchell is a guy who has fulfilled in this role with Jalen Williams being out of the lineup.
Yep.
Oklahoma City Thunder's second best player in my personal opinion.
Oh, he is. The way they paid him, he absolutely is.
And so AJ Mitchell, you're seeing him being able, doesn't get sped up, able to come off the pick and roll. He's left-handed. How many times were we able to see him beat Austin Reaves off the dribble left-handed? But I don't want to solely blame the game on Austin Reaves.
No, it's not.
It's just the Lakers collective as a group in that second half. And you just see the energy, you see the effort, and you see Oklahoma City being able to get offensive rebounds off of a missed free throw shot, Beto. And then you see this DeAndre Ayton, the attention to detail, focusing, not there. And it's just one of those games where it's the second half, starting that third quarter, and it's just a complete drop-off with the Lakers.
Sedano brought it up. Like, Ayton had 1 defensive rebound. He had 5 offensive, which is cool. But 3 of those are on 1 possession. Again, it's not the DeAndre Ayton fault. It's not AR's fault. This is a loaded OKC team. But you and I were sitting next to each other in section 111, and what did I tell you right away? Like, they're denying the entry pass.
Yeah.
Right? You brought it up. We talked about it last week. If they can find a way to get LeBron on the block where the wing defender's on him, he has advantages. They couldn't get the entry pass in. They were getting blitzed. They were getting attacked. They were getting different looks. And then all of a sudden, what did you point out? They were picking them up at half court?
Yes.
And they couldn't do nothing.
It's like as soon as Austin Reaves crosses half court line, Kason Wallace is tapping him. And it's like, okay, come on. And then the pick and roll. You said we were talking about it during the game. It's like there's no real flow in the offense. It's reset, back and pick and roll. Reset, back and pick and roll. It's like, okay, see, the ball gets out of SGA's hands. You see it. It's a ball reversal. It's swung on the other side. It's AJ Mitchell going down. The
ball was stuck in the Lakers' hands because in the second quarter, they were hitting their threes, which is great. But they're going to come back to average. And in the third quarter, the ball was stuck, wasn't moving around, and they weren't running an offense. And when they would attack, there was a couple of sequences, you saw this, where Austin Reaves gets into the paint. They drop back, and they want him to pull up, and he's dishing it, picked off.
Yep.
Or there was one where he did find Rui, I think it was Rui cutting, but that's because OKC fell apart on one of them. But the other times, what are you taught? Don't ever make a pass in the air, right?
Yes. Oh, my goodness, yes. That one right there, I had to put my hand over my face because I'm like, you were taught to not do jump passes because you're also taught to come to a complete jump stop. That way you're under control. And there's too many times he's coming down the lane, and specifically in that third quarter, and it's like they're collapsing in the paint. And then how are you going to counter after that? And it's like the turnovers in that quarter every single time, just a second now for this Lakers team is very, very frustrating, man.
The non-LeBron minutes, tough.
Yes.
The non-Marcus Smart minutes are tough.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Adu Theros showed why he doesn't have the confidence from the coaches. He comes in there athletic, but he commits a stupid foul, a bad screen, right? He gives you athleticism. He's going to be fighting, but it's goaltending, right? The stuff that he can get away with in G League, you're not getting away with it. This is where the lack of development for some of the young, mind you, it's not his fault. He was hurt when he was drafted, missed a lot of training camp. The development of getting where he's at, I like him as a piece athletically, but OKC is athletic, guys ready, line them up, and just go, bro.
And you see it. There's no drop off when their role players come in. They're better. There's no drop off with their role players, man. You're telling me Kason Walls just comes right in, no drop off. Alex Cruso's coming right in, no drop off.
Jared McCain catch shoot 3 points at the crowd, and then he gets taken out.
Better as soon as he came in the game, he knocked down the 3-point ball, and like you said, he got subbed out. And then you see the Lakers when they try to bring in Adu Theros, which there's no knock to him. He hasn't really played real minutes like that. And we're throwing him into a playoff where JJ is just trying to find answers from his second unit because Jake LaRavia's DMP now. Jake LaRavia can't even get minutes now because of what he has shown in this playoff series against OKC. And there's moments where you see Adu Theros like, man,
do you really want Jake LaRavia in there?
No, absolutely not. At this, like, everyone in the YouTube chat, they've been saying, at this point, we might as well give Adu Theros some burn compared to Jake. And he got it. And you guys kind of see, like, there's moments where he kind of gets lost out there. There's moments where on the defensive end, and the shot's up, he's ball watching. He's not getting there and rebounding. Like, that's what JJ is bringing in there for the athleticism.
Where'd Funch go? Did he just give up on us?
I guess so.
Damn.
Bunch is actually in there saying that he'll see us for game number 6.
Dude, our producer just straight left us.
Yeah.
You know what? There he is. Bro.
He's mad because I wore the same color pants as him, by the way.
I'm over here, like, looking at Funch. I'm trying to make a point to Funch.
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
I had to go do some stuff in the back, some production stuff.
Oh.
Sedano asked me for a special request, so once Sedano says something, I got to jump.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yes, we do. We all do.
I know.
What I wanted to get to you, Funch, the reason, DeAndre and I were, that might have been the best segment ever, bro. If you get nominated for a Mandy's, it'd be amazing. But what I wish you could see where Funch was at. And Funch, we don't need to put you on camera for this. I just a real quick question for you. Funch, as the mayor of Shambletown, is it over?
No, it's not over yet, man. It's not over until
Interesting.
They're down. They're gonna. It's gonna be 0-0-0 in Game 4, and they are down by 10. Then it's over.
How's it gonna be 0-0-0 by Game 4?
No, I'm just talking about the clock. The clock.
The
clock's gonna be at 0-0-0 or something.
So the Lakers are winning Game 4.
Yeah, and they're gonna win Game 5. And I don't know what's gonna happen in Game 6, man. But
how can you be the mayor of Shambletown and be so positive?
Well, I can't quit you guys. I can't quit you guys. I don't want you guys to leave me yet.
Great job, DeAndre. Great job, man. Rebecca. Brooke worked with us tonight. Tim, fantastic work. Will, great job with the Morrissey. And Funch, I don't even know you anymore, bro. Thanks, Sedano, Cappy, Bergman, and Morales for calling in. Laker fans, you're the best. It's tough. But Monday, game number 4, Lakers trying to stave off elimination. Do you know that term, DeAndre? Stave off elimination?
I don't. I'm not familiar with that.
So stave off means you're to prevent, delay, or hold something back. So when people are like, oh, it's an elimination game, you're like, nah. Lakers are trying to stave off elimination.
Okay.
You're trying to delay something. Like Funchy going to 7-Eleven. We're trying to stave off Funchy visiting 7-Eleven tonight.
You know Funch can't stay away from 7-Eleven.
Wow, I always buy you guys some 7-Eleven. You guys like it.
He came in with those Reese's and they were clutch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fudge, one more term for you. You know when people say, oh, they're chomping at the bit to get after it?
Uh-huh.
You've ever heard that term, DeAndre? Chomping at the bit?
No.
No, when people are like, oh, I'm ready to go, they're chomping at the bit.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
They're using it wrong. It's champing at the bit. C-H-A-M-P, like a champ.
Yeah.
Champing is what a horse does when they're biting their, they put the metal in their mouth.
Yes.
They're biting that. That means they're champing.
Okay.
So it's a racing term, horse racing term. So they're champing at the bit to go because when they're in the stall, they're ready to go and then they open up the gates. So they're champing at the bit. Chomping means you're like, rah, 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 like you're grubbing, like how me and you were at Masters today.
Oh, my goodness.
We were chomping away at that filet, me and you and Jamie Foxx.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. We should go around. You want to go?
Let's go.
All right. You got the nice sweater on.
Yeah.
Let's go to Masco's.
Yeah. VIP.
A little dirty martini.
3 olives.
I'm going to Burger King.
Are we done here, DeAndre?
Yeah, let's go, man. Let's go enjoy Mother's Day weekend.
Is this our last show together?
No.
You're working Monday?
I'm working Monday.
Are you working Wednesday?
Yeah. Lakers going to get one. And
Okay.
They're going to get one.
We shall see. Monday. It starts with Sedano and Cap. Of course, Morales is all ready to go. It just sucks because they were winning at halftime.
It's the second straight game, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, this sucks. Get out of here. Lakers Postgame Show on 710.
Lakers Thunder is the final from Crypto.com Arena. Game 3 of the NBA playoffs is in the books from downtown LA.
Lakers basketball on ESPN LA. Presented by Michelob Ultra. No matter what you're playing for, make it superior with Michelob Ultra. 2.6 carbs, 95 calories, a superior taste worth playing for. Official beer sponsor of the Los Angeles Lakers. Please enjoy responsibly.
Driven by Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Experience luxury at the top of its game. Visit CadillacofBeverlyHills.com.
Lakers basketball is presented by Fantasy Springs Resort Casino.
Thank you for listening to Lakers playoff basketball tonight versus the Thunder. Game 4 of the series is Monday night in downtown LA. Coverage begins at 6 p.m. with the Toyota Lakers Countdown with Beto and MT. Tip-off at 7:30 p.m. Lakers versus Thunder. We'll talk to you Monday night on ESPN LA.
You have been listening to a